Hey guys, new video here. Triple golden oil blighted maps. The last video was on just T13 plus, and what I decided to do is to do 40 blighted maps with 3 golden oils each. And in the background, you'll see me playing some of these maps, some footage there. Now, how did I get these maps? They're tier 15s, they're all dark forest blighted. The map itself has 35% quality on it from Hillock Betrayal. It also has 3 golden oils, but you don't actually need to put 3 golden oils on each one because you can use a fractured fossil. So what you would do is you need the seed map, right? And the seed map is just the one that's like not mirrored that you use the fractured fossil on, because what it does is a fractured fossil will basically mirror the map and then roll it rare. And then so I also used a 3-socket Resonder, and I used corroded and metallic. And the reason I use those is because I'm playing a TS build in this video, and you can see probably that physical reflect and LA reflect would one-shot me. So by using the metallic and the corroded fossil along with the fractured fossil inside a 3-socket, you will never get a rare mirrored map that does not or that has reflect, right? And then so since I can do everything else, and I want to do everything else, I don't have to like filter those maps at all, right? Also, another way, I got a lot of questions on like how does it keep the oils, does it keep the quality? Yes, it keeps the quality on the map. So all the mirrored maps are 35%. All the maps have the 3 golden oils. So after you get that seed map with the 3 golden oil investment, every map that you run is only 1 exalt, because that's pretty much the cost of the fractured fossil. Now metallic fossils are pretty much free, corroded fossils are a few C, so you don't have to factor that in. But although in this test I did factor every little bit in there, I even factored in like the chisel and alchemy cost and the scouring cost from because if you use a gray / white 3-socket Resonder, that works as an alchemy, so you need to scour your seed map before you use it. If it's already a rare map, you can use the chaotic Resonder, which is the yellow one, the golden one, and that you don't need to scour it, right? You can just re-roll it right on the map. And so the initial investment I calculated was about 45 exalts, right? Given that I did 40 map tests for the fractured fossils, I counted the corroded, the metallic, the Resonders, I counted the base, buying the base map for 35%, right? And so so 45 pure exalts invested, and what did I get back? Well, I got back 47.5 exalts according to Excellence, right? Very nice tracking tool there. And but it's kind of there's kind of another side to that, right? So although the value of the things in the tabs are 45 exalts, there's a lot of things that you really wouldn't end up selling, right? Like how many of you guys are actually selling, like div cards worth a couple C, essences worth like 2 or 3 C? Not many, you guys. So when you take away like the minutia that you really wouldn't sell anyways, you're not really making that much. And in my test of 40 T15 blighted maps with golden oil, I forgot to mention, golden oil makes it so that for each golden oil you get a 25% chance to drop an extra item out of that chest, right? So if you have 3 of them, it's a 75% chance for every single chest that you click to drop an additional item from that loot table. Okay, talk a little bit more about this in a minute. So when I look at the returns, it was 47.5 exalts, I guess, like from a technical standpoint. But there were a couple things that dropped of note. So one was a 2123 zombie gem dropped, and that sold instantly. Well, not instantly, it sold within like 20 to 30 minutes for 8.8 exalts, because there was one for 9 exalt, one for 10 exalt, and I wanted mine to sell fast so I could put it into the data, right? Because if it doesn't sell, then like who knows how much you're gonna have to drop the price in the future. So it did sell, and then I did get a couple exalts drops throughout 40 maps, so not that great, but I will count those because these are a little bit of outliers. But when you do enough maps, it is worth putting in these bigger drops. Now another thing though is stack dicks. Now stack dicks are better weighted than let's say like a card like the Jambler, and those can be sold between 4 and 5 C. So the way that I calculated it is I had about 220 stack dicks dropped in these maps, so a little more than like 5 to 6 stack dicks per Dark Forest map run. And if I calculate these at 4.5 C each, because you can't sell them very easily in bulk at that price, then that adds a little bit of value. And I did open them afterwards, so the the 47.5 exalt profit was given that I was selling all the stack dicks at 4.5C, right? A little bit conservative there. Now, what I did afterwards is I opened them, and I opened every single one of them, and then I excellence again, right? Even counting like the cards that are worth a couple C, and I lost a lot of money. I lost like 600 C, and so because it was pretty bad returns. So 600 C is about 3 exalts. So now I've only made like 44.5 exalts in total. And once again, if I didn't drop that summon zombie 2123 gem, I would have lost a lot more money. Overall, the things I were selling with the exalts, I did get a couple 6 links out of the unique chest. You know, that's pretty fair there. It might have been out of the armor chest actually, and one of them sold for like 1.5 exalts. So totaling all the things I actually sold for exalts, including the gem, I had like 14.5 pure exalts there. So like not too bad, you know, covering almost half in just pure exalts. So it's not as bad as I thought. I thought I was going to lose like 30 plus exalts like going into this, right? Like as in I spent 45 exalts, I'll only get like maybe like 10 realized exalts back, but it was a little bit better, and I am totally happy with it, because although this is once again just like my tier 13 test, it is not worth it if you are profit oriented. If you want to get like a decent, like a top tier, you know, exalts per hour, or you want to get some like efficient farm on, this is not for you. I would not do these blended maps in bulk. I would not trade for them. You know, the time it takes to set them up, and like the brain power needed in terms of being like, you know, like tracking it and like splitting it up and using the excellence, it's like it's too much maintenance. You just like blast some maps, do some delving and stuff, and you'll be better off. I'm pretty sure spamming white maps would be better than this, because it did take me 8 hours to do. Once again, I was doing it on stream, so it was a lot of downtime, you know, getting distracted and things like that. But 8 hours for pretty much no profit at all is, I think people would say like, yeah, it's not worth, it's not fun. But then we have to talk about, was it fun for me? And it definitely was, because, you know, well, it was more like a 9-hour stream, but it was very fun opening these chests. You can see me right here. What I'm doing is I'm going around, I'm opening the chests, and there are a lot of chests, right? There's usually about like 20 circles of loots, and those can have between what, like 2 and 5 reward chests, I think. And so you're opening a lot of chests, you're collecting all the loot in bulk. It's pretty fun to open chests and stuff like that, right? I'm going to fast forward this video to another blighted map thing here. So this is like, I'm just starting another one, and I was using like meteor towers. You don't really need the towers, but it does look pretty cool when you have like good tower enchants and they're all popping off at the same time. So yeah, it's overall, I would say the fun aspect does make it very, very fun. Okay, even though I went into it thinking I was gonna lose money, and then afterwards I knew I lost money, kind of like technically I broke even, but I kind of lost money. The opening of the boxes was, I would do it again, actually, and I will be doing it again tonight on stream. I'll be doing 3 silver oils, because the golden oils were kind of like, it was kind of scuffed. I said I talked about this a little bit earlier, but the golden oils, the way it works is that you have a 75% chance when you open a chest to get another item. Now, let's take like the bad chest, right? An armor chest, a weapon chest, an essence chest, a mysterious chest, which is like the regular lockbox. Those are pretty bad, because the loot table is either like terrible or so broad that you're gonna get some piece of trash, right? You open an essence, like, yeah, you might as well get it. You might, that if the golden oil hits, which most of the time it does, it could just give you like another whispering essence or something, right? For an armor or a weapon chest, you're gonna get like some rare Karui Maul, or like a rare rawhide boots or something, right? And from that extra if it hits. And there's a lot of chests like this where you're like, is it actually working? Like, even if it had 100% chance, I'm pretty sure it'd still be pretty bad. Now, there are chests that you can notice it, and it sometimes feels pretty good. For example, a scarab chest. A scarab chest, when you click on it, you get 1 scarab out of it. It can be rusted, polished, gilded. And if it rolls and it hits the golden oil, you're gonna get 2 scarabs. Right, that's pretty good. You get like the fuel, the delving scarab, the softy scarab. If you get things like Harvey scarab, you know, all the high value ones, and you know, bestiary scarab especially. So it's pretty cool when you see it hit on a good chest. You know, even like unique chests are kind of cool. I did get like 2 or 3 leather belts uniques out of the unique chest, and those leather belts could be headhunter. Currency chests, I guess, but like most of the currencies are either like low tier, like alchemy, you know, Chow's Orb, regret. So getting an extra one of those when it hits pretty damn bad, right? And the reason I'm excited to test out 40 more of these maps at a $40 investment for the silver oils, because silver oils are roll lucky chests. And what lucky chests are is that you see the circles on the screen right now. Those circles are tied to a chest, and obviously, like, I'm gonna guess that the low tier is like an armor chest or a weapon chest, things like that, right? Maybe an essence chest. And what it does is it rolls those chests twice. So let's say the first roll is a armor chest, the second roll is a divination card chest, right? Or a what's another good one? A scarab chest. Well, then it'll take the scarab chest instead of the armor chest. So overall, the more you get more fun out of the chests because they're higher quality and they drop more things that you're excited about, right? I get super excited about scarab chests. I get excited about divination chests. I get excited about unique chests, and I get excited about oil chests. Oil chests. Taking the 40 maps, I got 2 golden oils, I got 6 silver oils, I got a lot of opalescent and black oils, and so it's pretty good. And if I get more oil chests from the silver oils, I'm kind of banking on that. Now, once again, I know I'm probably gonna lose money, right? But the chests at the end really make it worth it for me. For like, I'm someone who you know, opening those chests and seeing the rewards pop out all at once is kind of fun, and I really like opening the stack dicks too. So overall, not worth it for profit oriented, but still a very fun thing. And now after the patches to change where you can get more of the higher tiers, I think it's worth doing when you get one, right? Or you can sell it. It's up to you. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any questions, or you guys want to watch the silver oil testing of 40 maps, you guys can ask me on my stream every day on Twitch. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye everyone. Bye.